See, I knew you would get there. Back to this guitar, the signed guitar from all of Runrig. I want to introduce to you a very special man, Reverend Neil Galbraith from Glasgow, the Caring City, the Sunday Mail Scot of the Year in 2006 to draw the raffle. Neil.
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Runrig fans, thank you so much for supporting Glasgow Caring City today. You raised over £5,000, which will be used for children's education and health in Africa, and mainly in South Africa, Northern Uganda and Malawi. Thank you so much indeed. Thank you.
Neil, draw the winning prize.
The winning number is 1, 2, 2, 1, 2.
I think there's a few winners there. Congratulations to 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. You'll collect a guitar at the Glasgow the Caring City stand at the back. So well done to that. Neil. No, hold on a minute, Neil. You thought you were going away. Neil Galbraith, stay with us just now. Because the second very important thing that we've got to do this evening, you've all heard about the Sconestone, haven't you? Has everybody heard about the Sconestone? Well, I want to introduce to you three very important people who've been the keepers of the Sconestone, who have taken it here from Nova Scotia. I want to introduce to the stage Warren McLeod, Carrie McLeod, and Laurie Cox with the Sconestone. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sconestone. And I now want to introduce to you somebody else who's going to present the first keeper of the Sconestone. You all know him as the First Minister of Scotland. You've all seen him in every single bits of paper all around the world in the course of the last few years. He's not here as a First Minister, he's here as a Runrig fan. And to me, he's just simply the boss, Salmond.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm old enough to remember when Pete Wishart was the keyboard player for Runrig. Who else remembers Pete as the keyboard player? You know, they say when Brian took over, he simultaneously lowered the average age of the band and increased the average musical talent. But I would never say a thing like that to Pete. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got a very important job to do this evening. This is our year of homecoming, which has been a dramatic success. And homecoming remembers the 250th anniversary of Robert Burns, something which by definition happens once every 250 years. So it's quite important. And Robert Burns was the greatest humanitarian of all time. So therefore, when we've got to present tonight the Sconestone, that's an important humanitarian award. Now there was a first stone of Scone, the Stone of Destiny, Jacob's Pillow, the one in Edinburgh Castle. Repatriated to Edinburgh Castle. And for 1,000 years that was a symbol of Scottish nationhood. Now this new Sconestone, carved in Nova Scotia by Warren McLeod, is a symbol of humanity and compassion. And this stone is going to do enormous good round the world as a symbol of what's really, really important. Now I reckon that if Robert Burns was here, he'd be going to every event in the homecoming. And he'd also be proud of this particular presentation. So tonight we're going to present the first ever keeper of the Sconestone, something which as it travels round the world, arguing and demonstrating that humanity and compassion can make a difference in this troubled world, is going from country to country, place to place, doing good for humanity. So it's my privilege to announce tonight that the first ever keeper of the Sconestone is somebody who for 10 years has driven forward Glasgow Caring City, the Minister of Cathcart Parish Church, somebody who personifies the principles of humanitarian concern that Robert Burns would be proud of. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the first ever recipient, the keeper of the Sconestone, the Reverend 20Galbraith.
We have the stone. Let's do some good. Let's show the world that Scotland is a merciful, justice-filled, honourable, honest and very caring nation. We always have been, we always will be. Let's make this stone work for humanity, for kindness, for honesty and for compassion. To the Sconestone folk, to Alex, to my own staff who have worked here tonight, but most of all to you good folk, thank you so much indeed. God bless every and each and every one of you. God bless.